We had a wonderful visit in the office in Istanbul 2 years ago. A lady showed up, Alejandra from Montevideo. She got made redundant at her bank where she worked, so she was out of job, spent half a year watching Turkish drama. And she borrowed money from her mother to go to Istanbul to visit the set of Karaday. We asked her, compared to the telenovelas that you watched before, or the Latin American series, how is it different? Obviously production quality, strong original scripts, great original music in a new way, and actors are attractive. I mean, many of them are ex-photo models that have been, going into acting. But she thought that they were perhaps less artificial than a typical telenovela star that is too far away from the audience. And they are a little bit more like, close to reality, she thought. And high degrees of scenes shot on location. She thinks that the ethics and moral values plays a significant role. The basic plot is very often about how to be a good human being. Even though it doesn't benefit me in the short term, I have to stick to this thing. And then they use lots of silence, which is really interesting. To dare as a producer to be silent and show expressions without talking, she thought was very different, because typical drama elsewhere, they talk a lot. Here they don't talk all the time, but they express perhaps more. There she thinks that the way men treat women are, they are protective and, gentlemanish, but they don't treat them as possessions. So it's somehow a very respectful gender role. The emphasis of true love and existing, without actually showing the scenes. In the Turkish series, they are much more, I don't think it's less sexy for them. It's different, but they don't need to show all the explicit details. You understand what they are, how much they are in love anyway. And the last point, loyalty, brotherhood, and support of the community are important factors.
Excellent.
So that's